What's up guys, Hades here. Sorry it's been a while, I had a loss in the family and I took some time off. But I'm back and we have a pretty big update that I wanted to make a video about. And I'm going to try and get back into the video making. So we have the new Affinity System with a patch now. I want to review this real quick. It is very small, but there's actually a lot to go over. So the first thing is they added the Immortal Affinity feature. So we're going to be able to send gifts to immortals and increase our affinities with them. When an immortal's affinity reaches certain levels, you can claim rewards and unlock story content. I'll show you some of that in just a second. And when you get it to level 30, you get rare insignia rewards. Now, there's an insignia system feature. And basically, through Immortal Affinity, collectibles, events, you're going to earn insignias. And I'm going to show that in just a second. It's really slow right now. But through different events, they are going to let us get more and more. I'll update us as we get the events that show it and see how worth it they are or not. But as of right now, there's only one way to get them that I know of, and that is through the daily maxing of the dailies and getting the Letter of Blessing. Then the Letter of Blessing is going to allow us to update our immortals, and I'll show that in a moment. We're also getting Battle of Asteria back. This is a game that I think was here a long time ago for some of the OG members. It is pretty good. We'll see if they make any changes or updates, and I'll do a whole video on this one when it comes out. And then they made some optimizations for Mail and Forge and for the Legendary Season. But I really want to talk about the Affinity System. Now, there's a few ways to get there. Doesn't matter who you click. You can click the heart here, and then the Affinity System pops up for that hero. You can also click the scroll up here and slide on any of your immortals where you used to put dust. Same thing, you just click on them and you can switch to the Affinity tab. So when we're looking at someone like Alex is someone I would like to upgrade. And it's gonna cost gifts, right? And those gifts are, again, those letters. And after you give enough letters, it's gonna level up their affinity, and then you're gonna go from a 0 to a 1, right? Everyone's 0 when you start, and then they're gonna become a 1. Now the important part is, I believe it's here, insignias. What we have to do is we have to collect a certain amount of attributes, and once you get to 50, you get a 1% boost on all your stats. And when you get to 100, you get a 2% boost. And when you get to 300, you get a 5% boost. And this is a big, big deal, okay? So how do you get stars? Well, there's all these collectibles. We don't know what this one's yet, but there's festivals, right? Festival skins and stuff, and then you would get the stars for that one. There's also immortals. You have to unlock them to get one, right? And you get one at 15 and you get one at 30. And then there's collectibles, the skins. And this is how I already have 11. I have skins, which are considered collectibles. Now, each one of these has an attribute. You can see here, physical defense, physical attack, magical attack, and then you can equip them. And you can do this right now. If you haven't done this, you should do it. You can equip them here, right? So you boom, 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 and you add it, and what do I want? Physical defense, magical defense, anything's good. Now, you can also see this right here in your page where you see your frame. You're also now going to have these little marks, and each one of those, is giving you a little bonus. Now, I highly recommend in this bonus, where is it? Here, the activated. You're using stats that are going to positively affect you. Now, I'm going to get a little bit of bonus or a benefit on anything because I use Alex and Himiko. So magic attack is great for me. Physical attack is great for me. If you're using a solo mage with no Alex and double tank, then you want all magical attack. And vice versa, if you're using solo Alex with double healer, you want no magical attack, right? You want all physical, no magical, and vice versa. So people who have hybrid can kind of go with whatever. You can tech it more into magical or more into physical, whoever's, teched out more. But that's really up to you. Now, back to the heroes. let's use Alex as an example. You can see as my affinity goes up and I reach him to level 15, I'm going to get that insignia. And remember, that insignia is going to give me a star. And I need to get to 50 stars as fast as possible. I don't think you actually get bonuses for who you level up. So you're going to have to level up most of them or all of them. And then as you scroll down, you're going to get it again at 30, which is max rank. There's also this story thing. I don't think that's a feature quite yet. If that ever comes out, I will update us. Now, another thing to consider is the blue, purple, and green immortals also now have affinity. So whatever becomes the fastest method to get these symbols is going to be the most efficient, right? If the green immortal becomes super fast to level up and get us easy star, then that's going to be the fastest way, right? And we're going to want to get these collectibles. Oh, it's not these collectibles. These collectibles as fast as possible. And you can see here that each one has an insignia, which is pretty interesting. And we'll kind of see how it goes. But you can see there's a Yoshi here and a Yoshi here, which means that's one of these is the 15 and one of them is the 30. You also notice that each one, oh yeah, here it says 15. You get 8 magical defense, and here you get 10 magical defense. So collecting these is going to be very, very valuable. As you collect them, you are going to get more rewards. So this is mostly good for newer players who are joining the game and they need to get their heroes and they get their fragments. For most players, we already have this maxed out or nearly maxed out, or it's not a big deal. Neither are the rewards for the affinity system much. Like when I click on Alex and I open his affinity system, I'm not super excited about these rewards, right? Like here, I'll give him the gifts I have. He grows and nothing happens for me, right? Even if I got level 1, I claim it, and wow, I got some chests, right? It's not a big deal, right? I'll get him to 15 slowly over time, probably much faster when we get some events. I'm sure the events are going to give a lot more than the 1 male, but as of right now, it's looking promising. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to grow. I think it's fun just to see the affinity system. And of course, pick your favorite hero. I recommend first doing the carries on your team. So if you're running an Alex team or a mage team, do those guys first. They are going to get some little bonuses, and those are going to be more beneficial for you. But yeah, if you like these kind of videos and you're happy I'm back, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.